Kim Jong Un.
Our friend.
That ain't my friend.
China.
Oh, China's friend? No,
saying,
whatever.
friend.
North Korean leader Kim Jong Un may travel to Russia to meet President Putin for discussion on potential deal to supply Moscow with weapons for the Ukraine. So what's happening is NATO is all involved, right? They do not want Ukraine to go to Russia. Okay? I've given in on it. I don't care anymore. Everybody's in. We too deep now. We can't even pull out no more. We're in too deep. We put too much money in.
But a lot of we're in. Other than Ramaswamy.
I'm gonna say his name wrong. And maybe for anybody in the comments because he doesn't believe in white supremacy and he says it's a unicorn. So I'm gonna always say his name wrong. It's Ramaswamy. I call Ramaswamy. Kumasama. What did he say? What did Kuma Adala say?
There are some people, like you're saying, we're in deep, but there are people, Republican and Democratic, who feel like we got to stay in there because we don't want Russia and China. We definitely won't want China to see and go, oh, he took Ukraine. We gonna take Taiwan. Right. We gonna do this together.
Right.
We don't want that power to come together and even be stronger. So we feel like, come on, get in there and do what you need to do to protect Ukraine and other people that's in part of NATO because this is these two come together.
Well, it says we have information that Kim Jong Un expects these discussions to continue to include leader-level diplomatic engagement in Russia. Watson did not say when and where the potential meeting between Kim and Putin and Russia might take place. But South Korea's National Intelligence Service said Tuesday it is closely monitoring the possibility of Kim Jong-un visiting Russia soon. Now, here's the issue. We've already, according to my mom said she heard that China backed out. Remember, China was talking to Russia. And they was going to talk about Russia was going to buy some military stuff from China,
right?
Because they desperate now. They need stuff. They thought it was just going to be the United States, but it's all NATO. Right. Kind of like Nikki Haley said.
Right.
Everybody's putting money in on this. Everybody's putting buying weapons and all of that. And Ukraine, they bombing Russia left and right now. Mm-hmm. A lot of the stuff they don't show y'all on regular TV.
Right.
You got to go to special. I had told Emerald that. You got to go on YouTube and Twitter and stuff like that.
Shows that show foreign.
And you got to find stuff that shows you what's really going on in Russia. It's not going to be on your mainstream TV.
There's even
but
Russian
there's a lot
TV
of
if you got satellite.
Yeah, there's a lot of bombing going on in Russia. NATO is tearing Russia apart, okay? And Ukraine. But it's all with NATO. So China said we don't want no smoke.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Now this hurts Combe over because he wants a war, I'm sure. He wants it to be something where it happens to America, and then he could say, see, if I was in there, it'd be over in a day, right? Mm-hmm. But it looks like his friend is getting pulped, Putin.
But they getting ready to meet. What they meet
Well, the next thing that we're hearing is Kim Jong-un may not, because America sends a warning to him saying, you may not want to take that meeting. If you do, something's going to happen or else.
Okay.
So I guess America, we threatening him too now. Telling him, fat boy, stay in Korea.
Well, he that wasn't the name. What's his name called? He called the other one.
No, Rocket
Man was
him.
North Korea.
No, it was him, Kim Jong-un. Yeah, he called him Rocket Man.
Oh, Rocket Man.
Yes.
But Kim Jong.
Rocket Man. He's Rocket Man.
Oh, why am I thinking? You said China.
No, China backed out.
Oh, yeah, this is North Korea.
This is North Korea. Well, yeah.
They ain't got no backbone.
Well,
they
Russia,
need to back down.
Well, they close to us. So Russia's saying, we'll give you some missiles or whatever, and then that you can always fire on America if you need to.
I thought for some reason I was thinking China.
And America's probably telling Fat Boy,
Rocket Man.
Try sending one of those rockets over. The next thing you'll be looking at, you'll be on a rock in the middle of the ocean. Because that'll be all your stuff will be gone.
You'll be in the right
You'll be on a rock in the middle of the ocean like a polar bear on an icicle or whatever that is.
Wow.
So go ahead if you want to. That's kind of what they saying.
Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So if this is true,
back down. Okay.
Then that's good.
So we kind of know what China's head is at.
According to my mom, she said she was looking at it and they said China backed out.
Oh.
But I don't know. That's what she said. I got to read that.
They could have made us.
What'd you say,
that.
Mom? I'm not sure. She not sure.
See, think about.
I got to read that somewhere to see that.
Think about those three coming together.
Oh yeah.
That's biblical, though. I know that
it says here
in the
China,
Bible talk about Russia and China.
China, Russia's closest diplomatic partner, has often sent high-level delegations to the event. Chinese leader I can't never pronounce his name, attended the forum in person in 2018, while top legislator, whoever his name is, the third-ranking leader of the ruling Communist Party, attended last year. So they go all the time. Beijing has not announced which official will lead its delegation this year. So they always meet with each other, China and Russia. Remember, they have a very good thing going on. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But
okay.
So that's the latest with them. We'll see. Let's follow this story closely to see if Russia and North Korea hook up with each other. If Fat Boy's going to take America's thing and say, you may not want to do that. But I already told you next year it's going to be COVID. And even Comover said that. He got mad because he said they're going to try to do a lockdown next year. Biden. Mm-hmm. And I agree with him. It's always going to be not COVID or some kind of world thing mm-hmm. or war during the election because he don't want to lose. Biden don't want to lose. Okay. So these two things will be pushed next year, all next year,
to make him rise
to make people not feel comfortable trading the leader in while we're in the middle of a war or in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen.
People they'll just say, let them stay there right now because we don't want no new shoes coming in.
I told you I don't like Biden either.
Okay,
but he seems to be smarter than Trump. I don't trust Biden. I think that he does have money coming in. I think that Tucker, his son was put in positions for him to make money. Can't prove it. That's why I said he's smarter than Comover. Mm-hmm. Comover is an idiot. He's an idiot because you could have all these things going on, and if the FBI can't prove it, or if you paid somebody something to be quiet, that means you're smarter than the Comover. Okay. What, Mom? That's why I said they can't prove it.
Okay.
But I also agree with some people in the House that say, okay, open up the full investigation. I want a full investigation on Trump's son-in-law. Because he did the same exact thing.
Exactly.
Actually, he was worse because he actually had a position.
That's why he's quiet.
That's why he's quiet. And that's why Ivanka's quiet.
Okay.
So, all right. What's your thing? You was going to talk about something.
Oh, you want me to say something now?
Yeah.
With this?
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to talk a little bit each day I'm just going to give an update on this documentary.